Well, my boat is dirty, in need of a wash for sure. Well, after my next job I need a wash myself for sure. I'm gonna empty out my bilge that's full of cooling liquid, water and diesel, and that's a bad mixture. The vapes from diesel gives me a headache. Yeah, and the smell is just horrible, of course. Inside my boat, I mean, the smell of diesel on its own, yeah, it's not so bad, but if you're just chilling and relaxing on your boat, that's not what you want to smell. So let's get it out for sure. Right, everything is wet. Some stuff I need to take out still, like that crap. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning now. Look at that. Something happened there. He made a U-turn. Sorry folks, can't make it. We'll have to go back. Okay. Those 2 jerry cans I got from a friend of mine, Renee. There's my little pump. Battery powered drill. Cordless drill. And let's empty out the bilge. So, open up the floor again. There's the hatch. There's a canister. And here's my power drill with a little mechanical pump attached to it. This works like a charm, by the way. Got up a garbage bin to put underneath here because I don't want that bilge crap on my floor. I mean, it's not the prettiest of carpets, I know. But let me turn you around. It's going to get changed for sure, so it doesn't matter if my carpet gets dirty or not. But with bilge water and diesel and oil like that, they smell, and you don't want that in your carpet because then it gets really in your nose, in your face, so to speak. So I made some preparations, and now it's time to get that crap out. How to get to it, I don't know. Just try something, I guess. Let me see. I think this one needs to go in here. And that one can go in there. I think. How to get that bloody hose down there. Got it. Well. Bloody hell. Yep. Got some in it already, but ay. Let's try again. Right. This one's done. This one's full. I need to get the other one. I'm hoping I have enough of these tanks. I have 2. I don't believe I have enough. And that's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, I will see what I can do about that. Hey, let's get a rag. So, I got a lot of it out already. There's some more left. And over there, there's a whole lot left. Wow, a whole lot, but a bit more. So let me get to other canisters. Because this one's full, also like that one. So volume wise, it didn't disappoint me. It was actually not that bad. I have about 20, 40, 60 liters out of it. And here's the result. That white stuff, white grayish crap, is the infamous diesel bacteria. Which is of course abundant by now. Now I just recently found out here in the marina they keep like a big drum, an oil drum, where I possibly can discard this bilge water, this crap. So let me get over there and ask, and also I need to get the new code for the gate, so I have to go there anyway. Right, look at this. Those 3 big batteries are gone. Yep. The guy, I just spoke to the guy in the marina here, and he said, well, we have a mechanic here and he likes to have that kind of stuff. He has a use for it or can get some money for it, I don't know. But he said, yeah, you can put them in the locker over there. And I said, okay, cool, thanks. And also I could discard my bilge water in the same marina, the same locker. So that's about 65 liters of bilge water has come out of my boat. Those batteries are out. So the weight difference and distribution is back to a bit more normal. Although I have something to say about that as well, and I will show you in a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to clean up here. Close the floor, close the hatch. And then I will tell you about the other thing. Right, let me talk about weight distribution a bit here in my galley. I can show you the best. This is just remnants of dinner last night. Oh, noodles, sort of. But look at this. Here you can see the water still in the sink. That means the boat is tilted backwards a bit. Not a whole lot, but enough to keep water in there. This is not dirt. This is the remnants of the cleaning agent I used. That one. I just clean it up. Once every week I throw a whole container of boiling water in here, a whole kettle. So to keep the drain open. But as you can see, the boat is leaning backwards a bit. Not a whole lot, so that means the weight distribution is pretty good. But it tells me another thing about this galley, and that is that sink is probably not original. I mean, if you flip the sink around, so with that, the drainage hole on that side, you lose all the water there is in, and now you don't. So I don't think this is an original, and also it's not being sealed, it's just open. So it's not a professional job. That same home mechanic or hobby mechanic did it probably. And I mean, it works, it's fine. It just means a little bit of extra work for me. And I don't mind. I mean, it is what it is. It's my boat and I'm really, really happy with her. Right, now what? Okay, time for breakfast. I haven't had any yet. Gonna make it simple. Bacon. And it's like just a boiled sausage kind of thing. Oh. nom nom. Right. Yes, I'm a guy, I'm just folding it over. I know. Whew. Yikes. Oh. So now you see how it works here in the small galley. I mean, I hardly done the thing and it's cluttered already. Woo-wee. Come on. Put some ketchup on it. There. Breakfast for a champion. A champion of what, I don't know, but that's what they say, don't they? So what do you think? Nice and tidy again. Ha! Awesome. Okay, let me elaborate on my heating issue on board. I was thinking that the electrical heaters that I have were not be enough to heat my boat. But it turns out they are. So I think I'm gonna try and get through the winter with adjusted to electrical heaters. Why? Well, there are those cheap Chinese diesel heaters for sure, and for geological reasons, geopolitical reasons, I'm not going to buy a cheap Chinese heater. I'm not gonna do it. They are crap anyway. They die. They will do their job for maybe 2 or 3 seasons, and then die, whatever, or not if you get lucky. But I'm not gonna buy Chinese. So that leaves me Webasto and Eberspacher, or Cabola, or another one. There are some options out there, but they are really expensive. I mean, to put a Cabola system in here, you're talking about more than 7,000 euros, and that's a lot of money for sure. But the system you get is amazing. But still, I'm gonna hoof it. I'm gonna bare knuckle it. I'm gonna try and get through winter with my 2 electrical heaters. The reason I haven't thought about that before was I didn't know I got 16 amps of shore power from this marina. I thought it was like 6, but it turned out it's 16. So that means I can run 2 heaters simultaneously, and that gives me the option just to use those 2 heaters, electrical ones, and that's included in the price of the mooring fee in this marina. So I save money all around. If it turns out it's a bad decision, I will let you know for sure if I'm getting cold or whatever. But I am going to do something else. I'm gonna, instead of getting that diesel heater, that nice system of Cabola or whatever, I'm going to get a warm water supply. I'm gonna do that in I have to talk to the electrician. He will be, it's now the 1st of October. He will be here on the 9th, and then we will discuss options, and I will order some stuff, and it will be taken care of so that I have a normal tap on my sink. Maybe even turn the sink around or get an entirely new one, and then get that warm water system hooked up to my shower through a boiler or a kettle or whatever. We have to talk about it, I don't know yet, and let him install that, and then I can shower here on my boat. And the reason for that is that when it's really cold outside, or it's raining, or it's really bad weather, or I'm sick, I could just take a shower here on board and do not have to use or do not have to rely solely on the facilities here. So I got a comments about this heating issue that I've got, and that person said, well, I became a self-taught electrician. I'm sure I can get there as well with YouTube tutorials. I am a bit technical. I'm a carpenter, so I can do basic stuff for sure. But you never know in the future if a nicer boat turns up and I have all the provenance with it, that all the electrics is done by a certified boat electrician or mechanic or whatever, that adds value to the boat. Instead of doing it myself, there is no guarantee, and if you have a company doing it, you have you get a certificate of warranty, and you have the guarantee that it's working properly, and that's what I want on my boat. So that's why I'm going that way. Also, why is my hatch closed? I mean, the bilge is not clean yet, and you're right. Thing is, the big oil drum that I can put my bilge water in is full, so I have to wait until that is being emptied, and then I can put the bilge water from my jerry cans into that big drum and then get the rest out. Or, and this is a big or, I get a company to do it for me. Again, if a company does it, I get the paperwork from it, proving that it's been done properly. Sorry. Also, it's chemical waste. I don't have the cleaning tools to do it. I can't get in there. I'm physically not able to get in there to clean it properly. Again, dude, learn English. So I saw a guy here in the marina, and he has a company expertly cleaning bilges. So I'm gonna give him a call and ask him for a quote to clean my bilge up properly. So with the right chemicals to get it degreased and all that, so I can get rid of the smell. The smell is already way down, so it's a good thing I got it out, but it's not out all. It's not all out yet, and I want it out. And if I believe it's around 400 to 500 euros to get it professionally cleaned, and I'm willing to spend that money on it, and I have a nice clean bilge again. So basically I have two electrical systems here on board. I have 220 or 230 volts coming from shore power. That goes just directly to like these, my sockets. I have like three of them. One over there and one in my galley. And the rest is 12 volts. So all the electric systems in it, so like the water pump or my gauges here on my dashboard, it's all running on 12 volts. And that 12 volt system is doing something weird again. So underneath my couch is where I store some crap and stuff and you name it, is that little inverter. And that converts 220 to 12 volts. And that thing is turned off. And now let's turn it on. And it does absolutely nothing. There should be a light here somewhere flashing. Or did I just turn it off? I don't know. No. Well, the thing is, that crappy thing starts beeping around 20 to 30 times every half hour, and then it stops. Everything works here on board my water pump. Well, everything that was working is still working. So everything that runs on 12 volts is still working. So that inverter does nothing. So that's weird. That's the only one I've got. So I don't get it. I'm stumped. Well, that's why I'm not an electrician. But I want to have that electrician have a look at it for sure. That beeping noise is, of course, for sure, annoying as hell. But hey, it is what it is. I will figure it out with the electrician on the 9th of October. That's in 8 days, so that's good. And I'm just talking and hoping that it starts beeping again. But of course, when you mention it, it doesn't. Ah! And this is the little control panel that comes with that little inverter. Amps, 27.5 volts, 12.3. And that's 0.00. And I don't know what that is. Do you? Can you help me out? So, the only thing I can think of is that one of my batteries is already dead. And that's not a good thing. But if it is, it is. I have to tackle that when I get the electrician on board. And we'll figure it out. Bleep! Come on! I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna get the socket out of that little inverter and see if my 12 volt system is dead then. Should be. Right. I pulled the socket out. And if I'm right, my water pump should not be working right now. And it does. That is weird. Even my wiper works. Right, well, I'm gonna leave it like that. And hopefully the bleeping sound, that annoying little beep, is gone for now. Well guys, I think I've sorted this one out. I'm getting 12.4 volts and 28.9 amps. And I'm getting that from my solar panels. That's how it works. The power from the solar panels created goes to my batteries. They top them off, but I use more than they provide, so the battery percentage goes down. And that inverter is probably not connected to my battery, so the only way I can charge those batteries is with sufficient sun, or when I start my engines. So I'll do that in the next video and start the engines up. It's gonna be loud. With all kinds of rattling noises and things shaking, but we'll figure it out. That beeping noise is still here, so that beep, that little thing that makes the beep is connected to the batteries still, even though the inverter is off and gets sufficient power to give an alarm. That's how I think about it. That's how I reason. That's what I think I know. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I'm here to learn, guys. So if you know how this works, if I'm right, please let me know. If I'm wrong, tell me how it is. So yeah, here it is, the end of this video. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna chillax a bit. I have to do some cleaning in here, a bit more. And then fold some laundry and all that boring stuff. So I'm not gonna film that. I mean, who wants to see me folding underwear? It's not interested, not interesting. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching again this time. Again, if you know how that works, if I'm right, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like my content. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, and please tell me why you don't like my content, so I can learn from it. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. I'm up to 516, so my shout out worked, so I'm doing it again. Please subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. You can undo it at any time you like, but please don't. It means a lot to me, so yeah, feel free to comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.